Hi Bethlehem, this is Pastor Paul. We are still in this sermon series entitled Kingdom Stories as we take a look at some of the parables that Jesus told. Now, a parable is a simple, short story that illustrates a truth. Jesus used parables to illustrate the truth about the kingdom of God. Now, to fully understand a parable, you are to think about it, pray about it, process it, ask questions of it, to meditate on it. And I believe that this is the key to understanding the teachings of Jesus, the parables of Jesus, really to understanding the entire Bible, that we have to take what we hear, what we read, what we study, and think about it, meditate on it, pray about it. And in this process, we allow it to become part of who we are. It becomes part of our thought process, part of our wisdom, part of who we are in our hearts. It's part of what we believe. Now, it's easy to overlook some of these parables because they seem to be insignificant. But the thing with God is that God takes insignificant things and He makes them very significant. He makes them big things. Jesus told a story. He told a parable about this very thing. In Matthew chapter 13, verse 31, we read, "Here's another illustration Jesus used. The kingdom of heaven is like a mustard seed planted in a field. It is the smallest of all seeds, but it becomes the largest of garden plants. It grows into a tree, and the birds come and make nests in its branches." So Jesus is talking to a group of people who see what Jesus is doing, hear Him talking about how the kingdom of God is coming, how it is near at hand, and they look and they see His teaching ministry, they see His small group of disciples, and they think, how is this going to change the world? This is insignificant against the power and the strength and the might of Rome. Jesus wanted to encourage His followers and those who are listening to Him that even though these are humble beginnings, even though this seems insignificant, God is going to take it and He's going to create something significant out of it. He's going to grow it. Just as a mustard seed is this small little seed, but when it's planted in a field, when it's planted in the ground, it can grow into a shrub, into a bush, into a small tree that can grow up to 10 feet tall, where birds can come and find rest in its branches. From a small beginning, something big can emerge. And we need to hold on to that hope, because we can look at ourselves, we can look at Bethlehem, we can look at the place we are in this world and think, man, we have very insignificant beginnings. We aren't very significant. Who am I? Who is Bethlehem? What difference can we make? But God is saying here that you can be significant. I can cause great things to come from you, but you have to have faith in me. And so our big idea this week is God makes significant from insignificant beginnings. God makes significance from insignificant beginnings. And we have to believe that. We have to hold on to that. And our challenge this week was to watch the Bible Project on YouTube, the video that they made, The Gospel of the Kingdom. And there's going to be a link for that to follow. But just go to YouTube, type in the Bible Project, the Gospel of the Kingdom, and you'll find it. It's worth your watch. It's worth watching. Thanks, Bethlehem, for spending time here with me today. I hope you have a great 4th of July celebrating the independence we have in the United States. And God bless.